landing in Detroit pretty soon. I'm really excited. I'm going to be visiting with Holly and Mark, and they're going to be taking me to other relatives that I've never met before. So my stomach is just full of butterflies.
Mother Ocean, I've heard you call, wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all.
Here's Mark fishing on the Tittabawassee.
You've seen it all.
Oh, man.
He's got the big cast.
Oh, we got a big one.
Oh,
This one's taking line.
we got a big one.
I'm not sure where it's at, but it's big.
It's big. Holy bananas, would you look at the size of that?
Look at that thing.
He's got your bull bent in half, Mark. Watch out, I think he's got teeth.
Oh, look at the size of that.
He's a big one.
What the heck is that on the side?
Holy mackerel, look at that. His name is...
I think his name is Norman.
Is his name Norman? Look at that, his name is Norman. You better put him back in. No, wait. Let's hang him on the Tittabawassee tree. Here's Norman on the way to the Tittabawassee tree.
Well, Norman, you're going on the tree, whether you like it or not.
But every time you go by, you'll have to see if the fish is there.
We're coming up on the Tittabawassee tree. Here it is on the lake. Just right in the middle of the water, as you can see. And everybody just kind of took a liking to it and started adding their own little features to it. So this is our first go of it. And we kind of named it the Tittabawassee tree, as this is the Tittabawassee River. We got Jamaican ladies flying, bras,
We got a bird right here.
tennis shoes. Get ready for your new home. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Norman, you're getting a new home. Where are we gonna put him?
I don't know where you are.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Put him right by the American flag. He can fly free with Norman. Here's the big push-off. Let's see how he looks from a distance. There he is, swinging on his new tree. Oh yeah.
Like a fish out of water.
Fish out of water.
Storm and Norman.
Storm and Norman from the river to the tree.
I have the pleasure of meeting my family, most of them for the first time, and I'm Carol Davis, and Norman is my father, and I am 57, and I was born on January 27, 1955.
I'm Fred,
How old?
86 in a few days.
And you're married to?
I'm married to Geraldine Norman.
I'm Aunt Jerry, I'm 86, and we're happy to meet Carol.
I'm Jeannie Normandeau. I'm Norman's wife. I'm Carol's stepmother. And I am 76.
Hi, Eileen Barlow. I'm Aunt Eileen, or Auntie I like to be called, and I'm 67.
I'm Sherry Cords, I'm 51, and I'm Carol's sister.
I'm Mark Profant, and I'm married to Holly, and Carol is Holly's half-sister. And I'm just happy she's here and spending time with the family.
And I am Holly Profant Normandeau, Carol's half-sister, full sister of Sherry. and I am 47. In a couple weeks, I'll be 48.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm your nephew. I'm 19 years old, and I'm trying to learn how to skateboard now.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm 15. Carol is my auntie. And I'm so happy I got to meet her, and she should come back. Or I should come to Washington.
Yeah! This is my father, Norman's sister.
This is the youngest sister.
Youngest sister.
Yeah?
Don't leave out the youngest. Okay. In the center of the picture is my mother, Albina. And on the side of her are my brother Chet's in-laws, Mr. and Mrs. Pinnaker. And this little girl right here is myself. Look at her teeth.
And then we have Jerry.
The oldest. Can you believe there's 19 years and like 4 months between us?
Let me get Jerry to see.
Oh yeah, here, I'll get it.
You have a picture, put the date on the back and who the heck it is.
Nobody
I am
does
so
pictures
sorry
anymore.
that I never practiced that.
Yeah.
But you learn late in life.
Fred is Jerry's husband, and how long have you guys been married?
We're on our honeymoon yet.
64
years.
64 years.
And that's something.
Wow.
Put up with one woman.
Oh my God.
Yep, they had.
This is Aunt Anita and Aunt Jerry.
Jerry was the oldest, followed by Chet, followed by Anita, followed by Norman, followed by Matthew, and followed by myself, Eileen.
So there were 6 kids
There
in the
were 6 of
family.
us, and Jerry and I are the only 2 that are left.
That couldn't have been me there, could it?
Yeah, too. I can tell by your eyes. That's you. You got up close.
That comes with age.
So where did you meet Norm?
At a party. Yeah, neighborhood party. It was a house party. Yeah, that's where I met him.
Did you know he was going to be your man?
No, I didn't know for a while there. There was a lot of women after him. Yeah. He was a handsome devil.
You got it.
And there were a lot of women after him, but at the end I won.
I got one who's fat.
All his family was at our wedding. We didn't have a big wedding. We had a wedding in a hall, and the family surprised us with a wedding party. And the mayor was there, and
The mayor?
yeah, the mayor from from Warren.
Wow.
Yeah. And we went to France for our honeymoon and
Oh,
to
did
Scotland.
you?
Went to Paris.
You went to Paris? This is a good story.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear a story. I don't know.
One year he was really, really ticked at me. We had the 5 kids already. He says, I want a divorce. I says, fine. I says, you know what you can do? You can take the kids and I'll take visiting rights. Dad cut that one off.
Grandpa have a twin?
Grandpa had a brother that looked like his twin. He was older than Grandpa by I think a year or 2, but they looked so identical that unless they were standing literally right next to each other, you couldn't tell them apart. And even if they were together, I usually had to wait until they spoke before I knew who was who. That's how much they looked alike.
Really?
And did they
Wow.
marry sisters?
And they married sisters.
They did marry sisters.
Yeah.
See, Norman told me that they were twins.
They weren't twins, they just
They
looked like
looked like
twins.
You know how I found you guys? Your father, your brother. A friend of my son and some of his buddies were in a gymnastics program from the time they were like 4 years old. And when they were in their mid-teens, the mother was going to a Mormon church, and she was looking up her family.
Oh.
And I said to her, and I says, could you please look up this last name? And she looked it up, and she came back the next day, and she says, Carol, I found 5 names with the last name of Normandu.
Really?
Yeah. And so I looked at the addresses, because they had the addresses and everything. And they were Normandus.
Really?
They were Normans. There was 5
I'll be
of them.
darned.
And there was the one that stood out the most was the one that was from Michigan. So I figured that must be my father. And so and I chose the right one.
You sure did. You sure did.
Okay, so this is round 2 with the salmon, as I tried it when it was not a pate, and as I'm not a fish fan, knowing that this is homemade from the Davises, I felt I needed to try it. I did try the salmon pate, no, the regular salmon, and well, let's just say I didn't enjoy it so much. And I am spreading it out on my cracker. And, well, let's just see. Okay, well, it's, well, it's salmon, and I'm not a fan of salmon, but I guess I would say that out of all the salmon that I have tried, that this is the best I've ever had. So, I want to like it, but I don't think I'm going to have another bite. So, thank you very much.
This is Lauren having her first piece of salmon pate. This should be quite interesting.
I'm pretty scared.
The anticipation is killing her, but we are ready for her first taste. Smoked salmon pate from Washington State. And here we go. Watch for it. Wait for it. Oh. Oh my. That is delicious.
Okay, well,
But he looks like
it's not the best thing I've ever had, but it's not bad. And I think that I would consider possibly eating another
Excellent.
in a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll get back to story time here.
That was strange how much they looked alike.
Just
sometimes things you just don't know what goes behind people's doors.
We got floaters.
Yeah. He was an abuser. Yeah, I
ride the short bus.
That's why she left.
Sometimes.
He was abused?
Oh.
Smoke.
Yeah.
I feel better now.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
And we are
Somebody that
done.